Here's a review of the world news headlines based on the Reuters news agency's website. Trump expecting positive letter from North Korea's Kim Jong-un soon. Russia, Turkey, Iran failed to agree on ceasefire for Syria's Idlib. Unrest intensifies in Iraq as Iranian consulate and oil facility stormed. U.S. recalls diplomats in El Salvador, Panama, Dominican Republic over Taiwan, because those countries have decided no longer to recognize Taiwan as an independent country. Brazil presidential election thrown into chaos after frontrunner stabbed. Brazil's presidential race was thrown into chaos on Friday, September the 7th, 2018, with the far-right frontrunner Jair Bolsonaro in serious but stable condition in an intensive care unit after being stabbed at a rally. His wound severe enough that his son said he was unlikely to be able to return to campaigning before the election occurs on October the 7th. Study questions Iran Al-Qaeda ties despite US allegations. Chinese government's top diplomat in Pakistan to meet new government. Australian groups launch global wave of climate protests ahead of summit. Serbia-Kosovo leaders abruptly cancel EU brokered meeting on land swap. Power supplies restored to almost all of Hokkaido, Japan's northernmost main island. Toyota plans to shut. Trump ups ante on China, threatens duties on nearly all its imports. Trump says US and Japan have begun talks on trade. Two associates of Trump advisor Stone questioned in Russia probe. Trump open to Russia probe interview under certain circumstances. Staff undermines Columbia tribunal trying former rebels attorney general. Turkey will not watch from the sidelines any killings benefiting Syrian agenda, according to its president Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Iraq protesters free hostages at West Kurna water treatment plant. Airstrikes shelling hit Idlib and Hama on day of Syria summit in Tehran, according to Monitor. Sweden's center-left in slim lead as uncertain election nears. It will take place tomorrow on September the 9th, 2018. The anti-immigration Sweden Democrats could yet emerge as the largest single party. According to a major daily newspaper of Sweden, Svenska Dagbladet, or Swedish daily paper, trying to find the correct link. On an opinion poll made by the Swedish polling organization SIFO and ordered by Svenska Dagbladet, of 3,480 Swedish voters on September the 5th and 6th, the main ruling party, Social Democrats, should be in the lead with 24.4%. Then the Sweden Democrats, who are a populist right-wing, strongly anti-Islam and largely anti-immigrant and strongly Eurosceptic party, would be narrowly in second place with 17%. The center-right moderates, third with 16.9%. The fourth place shared by the former communists or the Left Party and the centrists with 10%. Then would come almost tied the Christian Democrats with 6.3%, the Greens with 6.2%, and the Liberals with 6%. In other words, Sweden would have 8 parties in its 349-seat national parliament or Riksdag. Only 3.2% would vote for the other parties and independent candidates. Let's see. Maldives in southern Asia accuses US of intimidation after comments on political prisoners. Iraq protesters enter oilfield facility, hold 2 staff hostage, according to Lukoil and police. Iran and Russia can work together to restrain the United States, according to the Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday, September the 7th. Yemen's Houthis want United Nations guarantees for delegation as peace talks in Geneva, Switzerland stall. Iran's guards say they killed 6 Kurdish militants near Iraq border. Myanmar says International Criminal Court has no jurisdiction in Rohingya crisis. German spy chief at odds with the federal chancellor Prime Minister Merkel over hounding of migrants in Chemnitz, eastern Germany. 1 protester dead, 11 wounded during protests in Iraq's Basra. Ex-Catholic bishop named suspect in alleged Chilean abuse cover-ups. Israeli troops kill Palestinian would more than 200 at Gaza border protest. Genoa authorities ask Autostrade Fincantieri to rebuild bridge. Canada's military unveils rules governing troop cannabis use. US military to send 1,500 more soldiers to Germany by late 2020.